Hi guys, so today is July 21st and it is the first market of the summer for me. So it's the West Dallas Farmers Night Market. I did this market last year. Sorry I haven't did any craft show prep or anything like that. I've just been really busy and everything, but I did kind of want to record this. I do have all my stuff back here in the bag. Every time my husband always tells me, oh, that stuff is not going to fit in the car. I'll fit in here just fine. But I did the show last year and I did really well, so I decided to do it again this year. Again, it's from 5 to 9. I do have quite a few people say that they're coming out tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. It's 75 degrees, so it's really nice night. It's not too hot. The wind's blowing, so hopefully I have another successful market tonight. I did do, like I said, I did this last year, did really well, did better than I thought. This year they did raise the cost by, 25 bucks. That's a lot. So it was $50 last time. They raised it to 75 this time. So hopefully I make back my booth fee and double that or triple that. But the goal is, like I said, it's 75. So I always like to try to at least double what I paid. So I guess the goal is to make 150 or $200. So hopefully we can get there. I'm gonna go and check in and see if I can start setting up, because like I said, setup is from 3 until 4:30 because the show starts at 5. It's currently like 2:40 right now, so maybe they'll let you set up a little bit early. I have to go find my booth and check in, and once I get everything set up, I will come back and let you guys know how everything's going. All right, I will check back with you later. Bye. Okay, well, I'm finally set up. It is currently 4:45, so it's 15 minutes before the actual show gets started, but people are coming in already, looking around, checking everything out. So I'm gonna flip it around so you can see my setup here. This is what we're looking like here. So I got all my books out. It's kind of windy out, so hopefully it kind of cooperates here. These are some of the clothing that I have. Focusing. It's a lot of people. It's definitely a beautiful night. I have this new setup for my candles. And the cups and everything. So I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to walk. I hope my husband will show up, kind of offer some support here and check things out. But I will get back to you guys later. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, so today is Tuesday. It is July 22nd. So it's the day after my craft fair. I was pretty tired last night. It was a long night because the show went from 5 to 9. Sorry I didn't do a lot of recording. This particular show, I did do this show last year. Last year was my first time actually doing this particular craft fair, and it was exactly what I expected for it to be. Really busy. A lot of people started showing up even before, it was open for people. The show was from 5 to 9. I mean, we had people showing up as early as 3:30 to come in and start looking around while some of the vendors were still setting up. So it was definitely a very busy night. I had a lot of people come by my table. So for the most part, I was on my feet a lot. One of my friends who does crafts and everything, she was there. It was her first time doing the craft fair, and I think she did pretty well. They say it was at least 1,000 or so people there. Could have been more, could have been less. I'm not exactly sure, but it was definitely a busy night. Like I said, I kept busy for the most part a lot of the night. So it was great. I enjoy this craft fair. They did raise the cost of it. Last year it was $50 to do this fair, and this time they raised it up to 75, which the woman did mention that they were going to raise the price. I hope that they do keep it at this price and not raise it up anymore, because I mean, I don't like to do a lot of expensive craft fairs. I mean, you just don't know what the cost of it's gonna be, so I like to stay within reason of the craft fair. So hopefully it doesn't go up any higher than that. But I'm not gonna waste any more time about but let me first let me look at my phone, just because a lot of with my square, it kind of gives me an idea of like what sold, what did really well and everything like that. So I'm gonna look on my square and kind of see what was doing the best in sales. So I'm gonna just pull that up. I believe I did get like a kind of like a link as to what sold really well. So let me just look at that really quick here. Let's see, because I did kind of get like an idea of what was selling really well, which let me see if I can pull up my, let's see, sorry guys, I'm just trying to pull up my square here to kind of get an idea of how well everything was selling and what sold the most. I think I got an idea of what was selling really well last night from what, and I think for the most part it was I continue to do the blind date with the book, so I think for the most part that was still doing pretty good. But and I do accept a lot of payments with Square, so let me just look here, and that will kind of give me an idea of what did what last night. So let me see. Let me just go here. Oh, reports. That will probably give me the best idea of what did what. Okay, so yesterday, my top selling item, of course, according to what I had, was my car diffusers. That was the top selling item. Literally right behind that were the blind dates with the book and bookmarks. Those were my three top selling items from last night. I'm not surprised the books did well. I mean, this crowd at this craft fair is kind of like I want to say more of a younger crowd. So a lot of the younger women, they definitely loved the book. So it was more like the 20 to 30 some year crowd. They really liked the books and everything like that. So I'm not surprised that that did really well. And the car diffusers, everyone loves the car diffusers in their car. So those always tend to do really well because the scents of those smell really great. And the bookmarks, like this is the first time I had actually sold the bookmarks. So they did really well. The candles, not so much. I didn't sell a lot of candles last night. Only because I think people just, I don't know what it is about summer, but people just don't buy a lot of candles in the summer. So it's, I don't know, it's just, and I have like these little purse things that I have, and they they did pretty well too last night. But definitely the card diffuse and the books were definitely the top sellers from last night. So like I said, it was $75 to be in this craft fair. And let's go over the numbers. Let's see, what we have here. So and I had one person pay me with PayPal, which was like $8 or whatever. So I had that in cash. I got $116. And then Venmo, it was $58.30. Square was $236. So a total of $420. That is not bad at all for a show that only cost me 75 bucks to be in. So I think that was pretty good margin there. Like I said, it was a great night. The weather was beautiful. It was just perfect night. This is the second year in a row that I've done this. Hopefully I can continue to do this show. I'm not sure how well my friend did. I know when I talked to her, she said at least she made her booth, her booth table back. She said I think about 200, but I don't know if that was the complete total. What she made, probably made more than that, but yeah, I think for the most part it was a really great night. The weather was cooperating. Over the night it kind of cooled off, so it was great. And this particular craft fair is sponsored by the police department. So the police department is heavily, out there. It's a family event, so a lot of families are out there. They do a lot of stuff in the community. They give away a lot of things for the kids in the community. So it's a great fair. So it's definitely for the family and the people to bring their families out and their kids. So I think it's just a great event to be a part of. I really like being a part of events, so it can, where everyone can come out and the whole family can come out and just have a good night. And then of course there's a lot of food trucks there too. So it was great. I enjoyed it. I will continue to do this craft fair if I can. I really liked it a lot. So that is that. Sorry I didn't get a lot of footage of like me at the fair. Like I said, it gets busy, and most of the time I'm at the craft fairs alone. So I don't like have time to pick up the camera and do all, walking around. I never get really too much of an opportunity to walk around. My friends are so sweet. For my church, they were there, and they actually went to go to the food truck for me to grab some food for me. So that was really sweet of them. I love them for that, so that I could, be able to eat something. So yeah, it was a really, really fun event, a really great one. My next event that's coming up really soon is August 3rd. Then after that, I have one on the 10th. And I have 3 in the month of August. So I got a lot of stuff to get prepared for, to see what sold, what didn't sell. So I probably wrap up some more books. Also do the little purse keychains that sold really well, and the card diffusers, make more of them, and get some bookmarks. So all in all, it was a great night. I enjoyed it so much. It was a wonderful event, and hopefully I can continue to do this. I will try to do some prep, or show you some of the stuff that I'll be taking. Also, I did have some sundresses. They did pretty good too. So overall, it was a great night, you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I can do some more prepping and show you actually what I'm taking with me to my craft fairs and everything. So a lot more videos are coming. I know most of my videos lately have been about my book journey and all of that, but that's still a part of the journey here on my channel. So because my business is very book theme origin in anyway, so that's why I infuse videos about books and what I'm reading and all of that on my channel as well. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really would appreciate that so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.